Hello everyone, my name is Ray and welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a little bit of a different video. I want to give you a little bit of an update of where my Animal Crossing island is currently, because I've been working on this island for a little while before I started posting YouTube videos, and I want to post some speed builds of this island, but it doesn't really make much sense to me to post those when nobody really knows what's going on with my island unless you've been watching my Twitch streams or following my Instagram. So I want to give you a little sort of update today of where my island is at currently, show you around, and then that should sort of give you a little bit of an idea of where it is and what sort of builds you'll be expecting to see soon. So let's start by having a little look at my map. My island is called Petrichor, which, if you didn't know, is a word that means it's like the smell of the earth when it rains after a long time, which I really like. My map it's a little bit of a mess. I think it's kind of cute, but it's a little bit of a mess. You can kind of tell which way you're supposed to go, but not really. I have 2 characters on my island, and then my villages are Blair, Molly, Pashmina, Marshall, Fang, Bones, Bo, Chief, Olive, and Teddy. The only one that I'll be swapping out is Chief. I'm just waiting to get his photo, and then I'll be replacing him from Maddie. And everybody's houses are in the right place apart from Chief and Fang. I want to swap over. So Maddie will go where Fang currently is, and then where Chief is will be Fang, basically. So yeah, I will show you around. So this is my airport. I got the yellow airport. I had a yellow airport on my last island, and next time I reset I don't want a yellow airport, because I'm a little bit sick of the brown street lamps. As you can see, I've mostly got white now because I've been trading them. But yeah, this is my entrance. It's kind of small. It's kind of neat. There's room for trades, which I like. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go left first, and I'll show. Oh no, we're going to go right first. I can't tell my left from my right, and show you the right side of my island, and then I will come back to the centre and show you the left. But we just have a little place to wait in. I've got the matching boots on. Actually, that's weird. They're bigger when they're placed than when your character wears them. That is so odd. I've only just noticed that. But yeah, this is just a little place to sit and wait if you're expecting a flight. There's another bench here, phone box for me to make any calls, and just kind of this little decorated cliff here. Not much going on. If you go up this staircase immediately to the right, you hit Nook's Cranny. I wanted my shop to be really close to the airport for convenience for visitors and things like that. You can still use this drop box, which is cool. Yeah, and I wanted it to be quite cluttered and overgrown. Yeah, with sort of a few like little pop-up shops outside. So we've got a tiny little toy stall there, fortune cookies, and then a little greenhouse stall here. I kind of need to finish this. Ignore all the weeds over there because, yeah, I keep time traveling and I forget to pick up all my weeds. So yeah, this is a not quite finished plant shop. Yeah, I need to finish this. I'm terrible about starting builds and then not finishing them. I'm trying to get better at it though. I do this in like every game I play. I'm really bad. I start things and then I get halfway through and then abandon them. And then I have to come back to it and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Yep, so you can either go this way, which is just a little garden area, just a little place to sit and write or have a cup of tea, make a wish, get some cookies again. Or you can go left and round the back of Nook's Cranny, and you can go over this tiny little land bridge that has the train track running quote unquote underneath it. Yeah, I really wanted to do like a tiny little sunken area on my island, and this was one of the first places I did actually. The first build I did was this around the entrance plaza. Actually, let's check out the entrance plaza and then come back up. So if you go down into the plaza, we have a train station here. You can kind of see the little fake trains down here. We have Chief here hanging out wearing one of my custom designs. We have a small post office, which I really like. That was also one of the first builds I did. This way is just back to my entrance. You can go this way as well. And a level crossing. This way you go to the left side. I really can't tell left from right. Just, you know, places to sit, scaring the birds, and also bike rental. If you want to cycle around the island, you can rent some bikes here. I know this is technically like a gas thing, but I like to think of it as like a, like you put the money in to get a little bike ticket or something like that. Okay, so if we go back up this staircase, we have a little picnic area here. I really like this. It's really small, but I love little small picnic areas. If we come back down this way, you can go down this staircase to my house. We're not going to go in because it is absolutely not decorated in any way. It is a mess inside, so we're just going to not look at that. But if you come forward this way, oh, Blair's just sitting here to show off for us. There's just some places to hang out around the lake. This is a big lake here. Yeah, just places to hang out and chill. Play some Animal Crossing on this Switch here. And if you go here, we've got the little entrance to my sort of beach. It's not really a resort, but it's kind of a beach campsite area. My campsite isn't my actual campsite isn't down here, but this area is once again half finished. But I had to hop on the camper van trend because it's so cute. Like, look at this. It's so cute. It's just, oh, I love the camper van trend so much. But yes, that's that area. There's not really much to say about it. I always feel the need to play the drums when I come down here. And it gave me an excuse to use these festival drums because they're really pretty, but they just don't really fit my island theme. But this was the perfect spot to use some of the festival items. Actually, you know what? I might end up putting like a garland or two behind here as well. I've just thought of that. If you head this way, we've just got blankets, just some flowers, little football/soccer area. I call it football because, you know, I'm British, but I know some people call it soccer. This is not finished. This is eventually going to be like a ferry dock, so people can, in theory, come to the island by boat as well as plane. Yeah, and if we go up this way, we go a bit further up the beach, and we come to the cafe and ice cream truck, which is 99% finished. Again, I am terrible at finishing things, but this is my little beachside cafe. It's very chill. There's lots of cushions to sit on, sweets to eat, all that kind of thing. But yeah, you can just come over here. I used some of the cinnamon roll items because they're so cute, and I used like every cake in the game here. And I also used some more standees here to do a little ice cream shop, which I absolutely adore. And this is just a place where you can sit and eat your sweet treats. There's also a no, I'm breaking the rule, but there's a no shoes on the blanket rule, hence all the shoes here. I just thought it was a cute little detail. Yeah, the bit that isn't finished is this here, this kitchen, because I think when I was building it I ran out of wood and I needed to build some ironwood furniture. I didn't have any wood left, so I think I was streaming that build, so I had to abandon it. Ignore this here, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this, but yeah. So this actually splits the lake, because on the left side here, this is classed as a river because it flows out into the sea, but I wanted a pond, like, for fishing purposes, so I split it with these log bridges, these fake log bridges, and this side is pond, whereas the other side is a lake, which I thought was quite fun. Oh, no, I'm not stuck, we're good. And then if you circle back around this way, you end up at my house again, scaring off the fish. And then if we go up this way, it's just a lot of little areas that kind of need decorating still, which I'll probably do on stream. I'll have like a finishing all the little areas stream. But yes, if we go up this way, this is one of my favourite areas on my island. This was also featured in one of Lex Play's YouTube videos. This is my bee field. Molly and Bo run this. These are their houses. This is Molly's house, and then Bo's next door. And I just love this so much. This is one of my favourite builds. It makes me so happy. And I just like lying down on the hay bed and just chilling in my bee field. It's very cool. But yeah. So if you go this way, this is just Molly and Bo's houses. Just not really much to say there, they're houses. These are more unfinished areas. I have plans for that to make it a little bit magical. And then if you head this way, we hit Teddy's house. You can also get this way by jumping across this gap. Oh, look at Teddy actually demonstrating his gym for us. What timing. So this is Teddy's little outdoor foresty gym. He mostly just sits in this chair and dozes, to be honest. Like, he doesn't actually do much working out, but it seems he's working out now. But yeah, this looks down onto the cafe. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's a gym. Yeah, Teddy's actually doing something, which is amazing. Have a little dance. But yeah, so if we head back across this log bridge and we head down this incline, we come to... Actually, let's go this way. So there's just a little pond here. I need to, again, little spaces that I'm not quite sure what to do with. This is Marshall's house. This is going to be a strawberry farm. So hence all the items dropped there. This is my peninsula area. I love this. This is not my idea. I do not remember for the life of me where I found this kind of tunnel idea, but I absolutely love it. And that's my peninsula. It's all just like built up. Actually, let's grab my ladder and head up there so we can kind of see. I have a deer scarab there, which I love. But yeah, this is my peninsula. It's just kind of, yeah, it's a peninsula, but it's raised up, which I like. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. But yeah, if you go back down here, obviously this is my campsite, but you can tell by the sign. But if we go through here, we've got a little bit of a secret campsite beach. This isn't my actual secret beach, obviously, but we've got a little laundry area here on the rocks with the rock pools and just a little secret chill area for the campsite. So you can get up to the campsite by going this way. This is another one of the early builds I did. I think it's possibly like the second or third build I did on this island, and I really enjoy it. I really like my campsite. It's very rustic and it fits my theme really well, I think. This was sort of one of the first times I sort of experimented with stunted trees and like tree stumps, especially with bamboo. I'd never used bamboo before this island, which is fun. Oh, CJ's here. I did not know that. But then if you, this is just a little spot to chill, and it's a little bit of an extension to the campsite. And then if you head this way, we can just go over this bridge. Hello, CJ. And then we go up this way. And then we head down into the newest part of my island, which is the market, which it took so long to figure out how to do this. I went through so many versions of this, but I'm so happy it eventually worked out. So I think there's about 6 or 7 stalls. We've got a toy stall here. Back here we've got art stall, which looks really cool when red's here. And then we've got music here. And this street piano, which is such a cool DIY. I just really wanted an excuse to use the street piano, to be honest. And then this here is a flower stall. Another one. We have lots of plant stalls on this island. We have fruit here. And then here we have books, which kind of extends across the pathway. And then we have a little pond here. I like little ponds. And then on this side we have a semi-abandoned train station. It's not completely abandoned, but you know, it's not in the best of shape either. But yeah, I forgot to add some little trains to this track. I should do that. Again, see with the half finished things, I almost finished things, and I have such a bad habit of forgetting to do the last little details. But then if we head out of the market, we can go along this kind of hidden path here. And this is sort of the last, this is my flower breeding area, which will not be in the final island, but I need it to, you know, breed flowers for my island. I have a bit of a flower surplus, you'll see that soon. So if you were to go down this path here, you would get back to resident services, but we are going to head through this little nook here. And this is my Able Sisters area. Oh no, Oliver's thinking. Olive, you're not allowed to leave. But yeah, this is my little Able Sisters area. This is again an earlier build. I really enjoy how this came out. It's very cute. This place is for the Able Sisters to work, and Blair lives here too. She has... oh, can't get around that way. I've got to go this way. She has a little picnic area here, and I figure she's really into fashion, so I think she helps them with the shop sometimes. This is Blair's house, and up here you can see this is where we were before with the little garden area. And then if you were to come back down here, you would get back to my house. So everything's I think everything leads into everything quite well on this island, which I quite like. My last island was a little bit more regimented, like you couldn't get everywhere from everywhere. So if we head back here to resident services, and we were to head this way, we have a little bit of a train crossing, which it's very basic, it needs some work done, and then you will see what I like to call the mess. This is the mess of the island. Yeah, it needs some serious work. It gets worse. It just, yeah. It's never ending, and one of these days I will clean it up, but for now it's just a mess. But you can kind of see my entrance from here as well. But if we zoom out of the mess here, we just run because nobody needs to see that. If we were to go this way, so this way would take you back to resident services, and then this way, if we go up these stairs, if we go right, we can go to Olive's farm, which I absolutely adore. I know I keep saying this about my island, but I'm really happy with a lot of these builds. I think I've really found like my groove with this island. But yes, this is Olive's farm. She's growing like all the crops for the island. Yeah, she has a little greenhouse here using a standee door, which I love. I also love this little detail of the boots on top of the barrel. I don't know why. But yes, and then, oh, this is one of I'm so proud of this build here. This was not my original idea, this was inspired by somebody, and I do not remember their name, but I will find it and link it in the description. But this is my perspective, sort of dense evergreen forest build, and it took so long to do, and I had to order so many cedar trees, but it was so worth it. And I really love the way this looks on my island. It was one of my original ideas when I was planning this out at the very start. I was like, I want this kind of build on my island, because I'd never done a perspective build before. But yeah, that's sort of like the little viewpoint for that. And if we hop down, again the Karopi, I think that's how you say it, those boots, because I love them so much, they're so cute. And then there are two ways to get to my museum. You can go either this way from the farm, or we can come back down the path and we can go my favourite way, which is this way. And we go over this log bridge. So my idea here is that the museum was once a stately home, and over the years it's fallen into disrepair a little, and these gardens were once sort of like the feature of the home, but they've fallen down. And at one time there would have been a really like fancy big ironstone bridge coming along around here, but it's crumbled away over the years, and now there's just a log connecting the two. So you can see here we have sort of statues sunken down. We've got Stonehenge, and I really love the way this looks as a museum entrance. But yeah, this is my museum. We're not going to go in because I always accidentally go in and it's really annoying. But yeah, there's just kind of like places to hang out around here, seeing areas. It's very naturey, these outskirts. We've got a little bit of a dig site here as well, which I like. Let's see if I can get a good view inside. Yeah, we've got a nice dig site here, which is fun. I've always wanted to do one of those and never had the place to do it, so that's fun. This island was very much about my last island. I was like, what are all the things I didn't do that I wanted to do, and how can I do them on this island? That was kind of the theme here. But then if we look on the right side of the museum, we have a little library area. And then you can kind of see onto my perspective forest there as well. And then this way would be back down to the farm. And then if we were to go up behind the museum, This is kind of a little hidden area. So we've got a little bug study area, which Blathers, I'm sure, absolutely adores. We all know what he's like there. And then if you go this way, we have a dino skeleton. I was honestly really hoping that you'd be able to see this from the front of the museum, but you can't, which is kind of sad. But we just pretend. It's just a cute little dino skeleton, and we just pretend that you can actually see it. And then here is a little flower study area. Just a place to sort of study flowers and press flowers, do whatever you want to do. And then if we go this way, we are almost done with what I have so far. I shouldn't have put my ladder away because now I need it again. And then if we go down here, this was another early build. It is a little turtle refuge, and I really love how this looks. So we've got little turtles using the shell stools, we've got them there in this kind of roped off area so people can't get to them. And then we have a sea life study here. So this is just for scientists to study the ocean and things like that. And you can also, if I want to go diving, I can just grab this and then jump into the water, which is really fun. So that is the end of my island tour of where it is at the moment. Yeah, I am hoping to post some speed builds to get this island finished. I also stream this island very often on Twitch, definitely every Sunday and often every Monday as well. That link will be in the description. So if you enjoyed this tour and where I am so far, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe and a comment. That really helps me out. I'm still very new at this, so any sort of support is appreciated. But yeah, my socials will all be in the description, and I hope to have a dream address released when this island is finished. Okay, thank you, bye!